I was in Warsaw last month for the Synergy Garden Conference, which was a lot of fun. Hello there, EduBears teachers. And they just sent me the video of my talk, and I thought you might like to see a clip of me presenting an activity. This is one that you can use with your own students in your own classroom. So here we are. This is picture telling in Warsaw. This is the impossible kiss. Oh, this is an incredible picture, this one. It's a very simple one. This is a lovely text that your students will probably not have any problem with. There are two people in this picture. Two people. A man and a woman. And they're in a room in a house. And it might be a bedroom, or it might be a sitting room. I'm not sure. There's not enough information. But the room has a red carpet and a white wall. Are you with me? And the man is wearing black trousers and a green jumper. The woman is wearing a black dress and she's holding a bunch of flowers. That's a phrase we would probably have to pre-teach, isn't it? A bunch of flowers. The woman is facing left and the man is facing right. And they are back to back. And they are kissing. One more thing, the man's feet are not touching the ground. He is floating in the air. Spider-Man. So again, I have to really stress the secret to success of activities like these is to prepare your text. Prepare your text. And that's the text that I just gave you. And you can ask students to draw this, and you might think, picture dictation. But I would say back to you, no, this is very much not a dictation, is it? Because dictation is about accuracy. Dictation, there's not much, if you're dictating language, you have to get every word, word for word, verbatim. But this is much more interpretive. I've got an image right there on my iPad, I can see it from here, but the one that you've got is here, isn't it? And it's going to be very different to the one that I've got. So when you put yours, when you express it by drawing it, there's no knowing what's going to come out. Let me show you some of the ones I've had before, and I've used this. It's very interesting. Kissing tubes. Kissing tubes come up again and again. I don't know if you've ever seen kissing tubes before. Were you imagining kissing tubes like the ones on the right? This is a fascinating one on the left, or the right rather, isn't it? They've got two faces like Geminis. Two Geminis, two-faced. And if you've got two faces, one in the front and one in the back, kissing someone's no problem, is it? As long as they also are Gemini. We've got more kissing tubes here. That's quite a sweet one, isn't it? The one on the left. We have, look, I don't exactly know how this works, but it's pretty clever, using mirrors. Yeah. And again, two-faced Geminis. Would you like to see the image? To what genre do you think it belongs? You said Spider-Man, so it could be an image from a film. Any other possibilities? Art. What kind of art, Grzegorz? Chagall. That's interesting. Floating. Klimt. You're thinking the famous Klimt kiss, aren't you? The big golden kiss. Yes. So Chagall, Klimt. Okay, one of you's right. It's either Klimt or Chagall. Who thinks it's Klimt? Who thinks it's Chagall?
Who thinks Zegers a smarty pants? Hey! Well done, Zegers. You're absolutely right. This is a Chagall. This is, actually, it's called The Birthday. And here's a little place. I enjoyed your talk, Zegers, and your use of artificial intelligence generated images. And something I've used these for is to then get students to take this image and go to DALL-E, which is the AI image generator, one of the ones that Zegers mentioned in his talk, and they've got to try their best to recreate this image using DALL-E. And what they have to do, use your words, use your text, the one you've seen, recall it. So it's almost like a dictogloss. You gave them that description, and then they've got to try to make use of that description into DALL-E to create stuff like this. And no matter how hard you try, you will never do it. You get some very strange things here. And my hope is, my huge hope is that by trying to recreate Chagall's painting, which is called The Birthday, students might come to appreciate the original just a little bit more. Who knows? Marc Chagall, Bella Rosenfeld, one of Western art's greatest love stories. And we haven't really touched upon the story. We've been focusing on the description, although I'm sure your minds have been working, your imaginations have come into play in creating their own stories about that kissing couple. Am I right?
So just to recap, this is a technique that you can apply to virtually any image that you want to use with your students. Just prepare a text, a description, then stand at the front of the class with the image in hand. You can see it, they can't, and then picture tell the image. There's questions you can ask, for example, what is the genre, can you guess? Or maybe ask them to draw what they see, and then show them the image. In this case, afterwards, there was a kind of dictogloss when students tried or attempted to recreate Chagall's painting using DALL-E, that AI image generator. If you like this video, do me a wee favour, give me a cheeky little thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.